It might help if I actually turn on the microphone and the audio. Welcome to the Dead Poker Society Saturday Showdown edition. This is the Spring Bash. Final game in the Saturday Showdown for the Spring Bash. Everything else will be in the Summer Bash coming up in 2 weeks. Next weekend is all the final games for the Spring Bash. The last chance game will be on Saturday of next week, so that one's a big one. Be a Founder's Pass being had. That's going to be the big prize for next weekend. Hopefully everybody has their last chance entries. If not, too bad, so sad. Just this game, and there might be one more game, but I think there's only this game where you can get the last chance qualifiers for next weekend. This is it. If not, you'll have to go on to OpenSea and go and scrounge one up. Let's see, how many people we got in so far? 42 people entered in so far, so looking pretty good. Last night's game will not count towards the Bash standings because there was a malfunction in the blinds, so we had to basically wipe the slate. They were broadcasting forever last night. It was crazy. Last I checked, they were playing until like midnight, 1 o'clock. Okay, we're gonna get it all in first, huh? Ace 7, what you got? I got an ace. You obviously got an ace too. No, you don't. You don't got nothing. I got a boat. Goodbye, Jims. Now I got a boat. Bigger boat. Thanks for doubling me up. Appreciate it. You okay over there, Esky? Do we need to do a health and welfare check on you? Got the coughs going? Up to 44 players now. Hopefully we can get up to 45. I'd like to start seeing these Saturday games get over 50, but it is the Memorial Day weekend, so people might be out there traveling around. I just barely made it home from town. We were in town looking around, seeing if we could get another vehicle for the household, and didn't really find anything at the auction, but you know, hey, life goes on. What you got, Jims? You got a jack? That queen. Quite a few people sitting out at the tables. Late registration for another 2 minutes. Uh-oh, Mia's got a stack in front of her already. Oh. $42, so we should be down to 5 tables. Show me the flush. Yep, there it is. We're locked in at 44 players today. Well, hey, rather. See how many mints we're up to. We are up to 716 mints, so that's good. What was the number we had to reach, rather? 150 from 607, I think, so 657. So we're like 40 mints away from having the Memorial Day kick-up tournament. Yep. Shoot, what's going on with all the metadata's not refreshing from the brand new mints? Wow, Mia's minted quite a lot here in the Summer Bash. Holy moly. Wow, Mia hasn't minted a Joker yet. Holy moly. That's kind of crazy.
What's up, y'all? Can you hear me today?
Yep, hear you loud and clear.
I don't know what was up with yesterday. You just couldn't hear me at all, man. How you doing today, Gal?
I had to reset my computer, and for some reason, whenever I reset my computer, it messed up all my settings in Discord, and on my computer, I had to totally go back and redo everything.
Oh, damn. How you doing today, though, brother?
Doing good. Went into town, looked into buying another car for the household, and went to the auction. Seen a couple that were, okay. Didn't win any bids though, just way too high. Auctions are supposed
Trying
to
to
be
make a
low.
smart investment with that 15K, huh?
Oh, I don't need to worry about that.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying not being stupid like some of us would be, just blow the money real quick.
Yeah, I don't do stuff like that. There's a reason why I live in a nice house.
I used to do that, but, I slowed down a lot. Only do what I need to do.
Caught a couple of hands early. Had a bad beat here a little bit ago, so doing okay. Just taking it easy. We got 39 total players today, so.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm on your table.
Oh. So is Warped, my son. I didn't even notice he's on there. Have you noticed having a paid ClubGG membership a difference in the way that the cards hit for you? Or is ClubGG just ClubGG no matter what?
It's just ClubGG no matter what.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was wondering if having a paid membership makes a difference. Man, that damn Easter egg hunt this morning.
Hey, I caught that by surprise. I was re-looking at the picture, and I just noticed one chip was a little bit fatter than the rest. And when I zoomed in, I found it.
Well, I stared at that picture for a half an hour, Hertz. I shit you not. And just sitting there staring at it, going over piece by piece by piece. And I had it even blown up on my computer, and I still didn't see that DPS. This is one of the, and of course Aaron's trying like hell. You're on it, you're on it. How many hints do I need to give you? Well, obviously I'm fucking DPS blind, so. Nothing you tell me is going to make it any difference. If I don't see it, I don't see it. It was funny, though, that it went from Ascension's hands to my hands, and then you found it.
What's funny is I'm dealing with ClubGG. I had 5 final table tickets, used 3 of them, and somehow they're saying I used 4 when it's only showing I used 3. So I'm missing one, and I'm pissed.
That's not good.
So I wrote them and everything. Hopefully they correct it.
I want to find out when Doug's going to give away those tickets to Rare Evo. I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope, though, that we're going to win.
Tickets to what?
Rare Evo 2023. It's in August in Vegas. It's a cryptocurrency convention. I went to Rare Evo 2023 because it was in
I didn't
Denver.
hear you at first.
But it's VIP tickets. I'd kind of like to know whether or not we won. I don't know when he's going to hand them out, though. Like I was telling everybody, though, I wouldn't hold out a whole lot of hope on those because he's a big-time karate combat and shrapnel guy, so probably one of the people that posted up a picture of shrapnel is going to win it. I would imagine.
I'm just hoping for a Richmond seat, that's all. One of them 3 seats I'm hoping for.
Just got to play good and hit a little streak of hot luck on one of those Saturdays. 3 different Saturdays to hit hot luck.
I'm hoping to hit the wheel for the Founders Pass.
Should worry more about the last chance tournament next weekend to win a Founders Pass.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm in. Me and the wife, and the wife's trying to hope she hits the final table, too. She said if she does, it's an extra spot for me because she's going to give me the Founders Pass.
Yeah. Founders Pass might not seem like a whole lot, but down the line, that Founders Pass is going to become pretty important, I have a feeling.
Well, I'm all about DPS, bro. I don't really play anywhere else anymore since I found DPS. Hands down the best spot to play poker.
Well, is it just because we don't have just poker, but we have the dead squares? You can hang out with the battle bunnies and watch
everything, brother. It's everything. And on top of that, it's not showing useless NFTs as prizes.
Yeah. The NFTs are a secondary thing. Which, trust me, the team on the back end, they are trying to figure out a way to make the older NFTs actually mean something. There's been a few good ideas bandied about.
Hey, just here and there, hold games for previous holders. I mean, I'd be happy with just that, to be honest. Like, oh, you got the Winter Bash roll. This is a game for all Winter Bash rolls. Like, I wouldn't mind just an extra game here and there. I'm not greedy or anything like that. You get what I'm saying?
See, now that's a good idea. Hold like a game for anybody that holds like in October of 2023 or something. Or go all the way back to last Summer Bash.
No, exactly. You have the right idea of where I was going with that.
Yeah. Because then that would actually drive the secondary sales as well.
What you do is you hold like 1 or 2 games each bash for previous holders and maybe offer a current bash NFT as a prize somewhere in there because, you know, some of these people, not everybody has the money all the time to keep up with it.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, that just once in a while, I think that would help boost secondary sales too.
Very true, very true.
Because people would get 1 trait month and be like, well, I don't want just 1 trait month. Let me get the rest. I mean, it's how I am when I mint. Let me get the rest.
Yeah, because for the first 2 months that I was in Dead Poker Society, I literally didn't buy any of their things because I was still feeling it out and making sure that I wanted to lay down some roots here. So for March and April of last year, I didn't even play except for in the free rolls.
Well, I came in right around towards the end of summer. Big Bear hooked me up so I could play, and then the Mint Buddy was going on then.
Yeah.
Silly girl became my Mint Buddy, and she also gave me an all access pass because she had a few of them. So I haven't looked back since. Just how the community alone was, how she wanted me to play with her throughout them all and hooked me up. That right there spoke volumes about it all.
Yeah. I've actually tried to do that with a few of my friends, and just for some reason it just seems like, you know, IRL poker tends to hit more. And being at that tournament and talking to the players and finding out their feelings, what would bring them into a Web3 poker, and we just don't have enough money yet involved, because they have to see an ROI of at least 35 to 50 bucks an hour before they'll even think about, getting into one of these.
In what's in my personal opinion, I mean, it's not that it's not feasible, but it kind of is not feasible in Web3 unless you have a huge project with a huge bankroll. I mean, I'm happy with the ROI I get, to be honest. Okay, I put $100 out and I get the chance to make a lot of money back in the end over 3 months. I'm fine with that. Like I'm probably up a couple hundred with all the high rollers games and mints. I'm probably up a couple hundred, and I'm happy about that.
I wonder how much I'm up now.
But to me, it's not also being up; it's how solid the community is itself.
Yeah. Are you having fun? Is it worthwhile for the time that anybody puts in? I sometimes wish I was totally retired now, or I could spend every day broadcasting. But then again, I enjoy what I do in real life, so not ready to give it up.
I still got some years to go before I can retire, but I'm happy with what I do.
If that king and that 7 was diamonds, I'd be calling that. I'll tell you that right now. Like I said, if that king and that 7 was diamonds, I would have been calling
Flop
that.
2 pairs, ace-7, brother, so I had to push it.
That's a good push. That's a very good bet in that position. Can't fault that at all. Like I was saying, if the king and the 7 were diamonds instead of hearts, I would have been calling. Because I've got 9 diamonds and 4 10s, so 13 outs, that's over 30%. I'll take 30% all day long.
And with ClubGG, as your percentage decreases, they love giving it to you.
Right? They love the 5%ers. God. Amazing.
They really do. And I've noticed that a lot of times when people hit that lucky crap on the river, they're having like a 7% chance of an out.
Who in the hell has some of these listed for 555? What are they hoping for? Somebody to be stupid?
There's a few people that listed them wheel prizes and everything at an astronomical rate that's never gonna sell.
Yeah, nobody's gonna buy a wheel for $400. Even if it has a June AOF and a high roller on it. Might be able to get 100 for a wheel. You're not getting 400. What are we down to? 36, down to 4 tables. Meowser's leading the way. Miche right there in second. It's good to see Miche up there in the standings. Mike BTSD and Mia. Oh boy. Mia has chips. Just what we need to see. That's the last person you want to see with chips in their hand.
At least it's been a little peaceful lately without Stretch being fully 100% around. I mean, nothing against the guy, but when you're deliberately, excuse my language, playing like an asshole, yeah.
Stretch needs to come to the realization that life doesn't revolve around Stretch. And he can be a good guy whenever he wants to be. He can definitely be a pain in the tuchus whenever... Just, man. Must be a hard life to live like that. Man, we're only through 32 minutes of play. And the blinds have went up today. Got to give Aaron a little bit of a poke.
That's a big surprise. I thought we were going to be here all day.
Man, whenever I woke up and I looked at my phone and I seen that everybody was still talking about playing at midnight, I was like, oh my god. I am so glad I donked my chips off and just went to bed at 8. Because as soon as I figured out that those blind levels were 30 minutes, I went, oh, this could easily take all night long. My god, the 7 plays.
I tried the whole out last night, and it just wasn't working.
There would have been no way in hell. It would have been 10 o'clock, and you would have heard nothing but snoring coming out of me. Oh, what do I do here? 5, 2, 6.
Lucky I'm not in this one.
Kind of hard to call a grand for a 7. And I get... So you play a lot of poker, right?
I'm a poker degen, bro.
Okay. Over a 12-week period, we're talking 2 games every 12 weeks. So you're talking 24 games. What is the critical tipping point for you as a player? How many final tables would make you look at somebody and go, that's unrealistic, and I suspect there's something going on?
At least half.
Half. What if somebody was to do it?
That are good at poker, but I would say at least. I mean, let's go a little bit more. At least 60%, I would say, because I give people the benefit of the doubt with half. There are some good poker players that can do something like that, but if they're in 60% of them, so let's say like, what'd you say, about 24 games? So
yeah,
let's just say about
24
15.
games.
Let's say 15.
So if they're making 15 final tables out of 24, that would be the tipping point. See, and I liked your answer of half, because looking back at the last 2 bashes now that I've kept the leaderboard, I can see how many final tables everybody makes because I have it listed. And I'm kind of watching closely at certain things. There's a couple of things that are piquing my interest.
Like these apps, people also act like these apps are unhackable, and that's not true.
Yeah.
You can pay for certain hacks for these apps, and I've known people that have said about certain hacks for these apps.
Mm-hmm. And so many people say, oh, well, ClubGG is secure. There is nothing that is secure. Once quantum computers...
It's literally an app for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely got my eyes and ears peaked at a couple that just seem like they're outside the norms. Because I know that if an in real life poker player was hitting half the final tables in real life, they would have to be beating people off with a stick that wanted to stake them into higher games. Because if your ROI is 50%,
I mean, don't get me wrong, it is possible with playing actual felt, in my opinion. With this app poker, I question it.
Yeah. Crazy little things like that, though, that I'm constantly looking at. which is why I'm really starting to pound the bushes behind the scenes to see if I can rattle up a poker developer that can build us our own site to where we can have 5-card stud games, 7-card stud games, Raz, pot limit Omaha, limit hold'em, no limit hold'em. Just have a variety of games and have headhunter tournaments, have all sorts of different things. But to develop a decent app, like
that would be fun.
Yeah, like the World Series of Poker.com app, you're looking at a $500,000 to $1 million, easy layout. Just on writing the code. Because I wouldn't want it to be just one secular game. I want to teach everybody all of the major games. So to where if we send somebody to a horse tournament, they're going to be able to stand up to the scrutiny of a horse tournament. Oh, man. I really should call this. And I can't. I can't believe I'm folding that. Tell me I did the right thing. Well, gonna get to see pocket sevens. Son of a beach! Ugh! Oh, God! You heard me agonizing over that too, Hertz.
Hey, Galaban, give me 1 second.
Ah, man. Hmm. 10-4 for the win. Jesus, 4s everywhere. What's going on here? Why are there so many 4s all over the place? 4s hitting everywhere. Oh, I can't believe that fucking 4-card flush hit.
I saw that.
And you heard me talking too. I didn't want to fold. I was holding the ace queen. Yeah, ba-da-ba-doo. Some beach. I didn't even... I need to not be talking to you. You're on my table. Just remember who paid for food.
I got you.
Straight for Hertz.
ClubGG special.
Take out those pocket
Runner,
queens
runner.
to my son. Well, I don't hear James hitting anything over here, so.
Well, the wife would have took out your son's pocket queens too.
He doesn't look very happy. He's not smiling.
I mean, no one was really betting. 300 was easy enough to keep me in there, and then I hit the runner.
Oh Jesus! I just now noticed your wife's sitting right there in between us. Hello, Miss Hertz. Pardon me. Damn. We got women all over the place at this table. LM, your wife, Blonde sitting right next to me on my right. All of a sudden the cards have gone ass cold. Bleeding me like a leech. And of course, why would the 10 not come in on the river? Ah, my lord. Yeah. I've made 2 good folds now where people made boats. Okay, everybody keeps on hitting a boat every time I hit a straight. I need to not go for straights. That's what GG is telling me, right? Some little guy out there keep on slapping me. You no go there. You no go there. Boo. Hard to believe the spring bash is almost over. Wow.
I have every month for summer with a few traits and a high roller, and I got an all access for summer.
I've got an entire list of things I've got. I got a Sunday slot.
Funny.
Got a high
First-
roller.
First summer bash mint was a joker.
Mm.
And then I had Aaron mint me too, and then he minted me, I think, in August, and an all access pass.
Don't need no more. That's when you just call it good and play with house money for the rest of the bash. Unlike me, where I went googly and started minting. Starting to feel like Jake. I was beginning to wonder exactly how many August the August head-to-heads I was going to mint. I've got like 4. Got 1 July, 2 wheels. Getting tired of looking at these 2 cards. I've seen the same 2 cards now quite a few times in the last few hands.
That was my game last night. I kept getting queen 9. I got it like 4 hands in a row. Same suits and everything.
That's whenever you start like looking behind the computer to see if there's some little midget that's throwing cards out at you. You like that, huh? Aaron says, good luck, everyone. Blinds going up. Hey, we're up to 205 or 250 and 500 antes. Woohoo! Couple more players to go, and we'll be down to 3 tables. Sitting at 29 right now. Ooh. Glenn 12 leading the way right now. Mike BTSD still sitting there. Miche still sitting in the top 3. It's Hertz sitting in 4th. Just got moved off my table. Bye. You're out of here. In fact, you got moved off.
I'm on Stretch's table. He has a little bit, and I got a nice hand to take whoever wants to fuck with me out on that table.
Hey. Broadcasting. Stretchy's still in it, huh? Where's Stretchy sitting? Ooh. Down to only 1,000. Your wife needs a quadruple up. She's at 843. Where am I going to get a double up out of at this table? Only from LM, really, huh? Yep. Need to push a little bit. Okay. Blind Stealer hand.
Just got moved into 3rd.
Yes, you are. Sitting there with all them chippies.
Blind's got us all covered with 47,000.
Yeah, not a whole lot. Ooh. Nasty flop.
Oh, he's first place. That's who I got to take chips from.
Am I going to be able to sneak through a Steeler bet here? Figures. Frost would call me. Managed to sneak it through. Got her done. Woohoo! Steal the blinds a couple hands in the row. Let's see. Need to get. Oh! I switch tables. You got moved to Mia's table. You got moved back to our table. No, you didn't. I need a 4. Well, all that does is open up the table to a 9. Jake from State Farm with the 4x bet.
Love watching the donkey players fight each other.
I take it Stretch didn't survive. Don't see him on the final 3 tables. Jake's over here trying to chip up. Uh-oh, Exec Deck has chips. TCB. Thanks again for TCB. I'm kind of curious as to what TCB is. For some reason.
Did they mean TCG?
I don't know. Aaron says, thanks again for TCB, Galaban. I don't know what TCB is.
Taking care of business.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
I think so.
Oh, shit, we're into the break. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Well, let's go ahead and turn off the desktop audio, turn off the microphone audio. bring back up
Let's
the
see if I
audio.
can knock down some of these chip stacks over here.
Right? 24 left. In DPS Saturday Showdown, Spring Bash Edition, last bash game of the Spring Bash. Last chance to get those Spring Bash championship points. Still really came up with a good idea for a game for the people that finish in the leaderboard. And we have the Hunt tournament next week. So, a whole bunch of nice things are going on next weekend. Last chance tournament, the Hunt tournament, the All Access tournament. Or is it the All... Yeah, it's the All Access tournament. And of course, Poker Tavern. If I go up to Creek tomorrow, I won't be able to broadcast poker at the tavern.
And then next weekend, we're chock full of games. We got the Last Chance tournament. We got a few games next weekend.
Yeah. Joker tournaments next weekend. Or, not the Joker, but the...
No, Joker tournament already
Strip
happened.
poker. Strip poker. The first... the Summer Bash strip poker games. Oh, man. Now I know what my wife was talking about when I come home and take a nap. Well, that flop didn't do me nothing. Uh-oh, DeFi Jack getting into a mixer with Miche. On a 10-9-7-9 board. Oh, blonde. You gotta go and raise under the gun like that, huh? Okay. Uh-oh. Jack on the river brings any 8. Queen 8. No. Queen King shows the 8 for the straight. Nice hand, DeFi. Nice hand. Uh-oh, CTR is all in at the top table. Homie and Drizzle are now making a side pot. They're gonna get it in. Ace Queen, King Jack, Ace Queen for 2 pair. Homie, big hand. Homie jumps all the way up into 3rd place. Glenn's still sitting on top at 46.7. Pasadena Tom. Nope, it's Hertz just jumps into 2nd place. Oh, what do you got, child?
I put Miche all in, and he called, but I had trip aces.
Oh, God.
With the pockets.
Really? You get your 4-car spade? I want to see the spade. Yep, of course you did. Right there. I should have bet more.
That would have worked.
Huh?
I said if you bet more, it would have worked.
Yeah. Should have bet the turn. Jake wants to chip up. Ooh, queens to a king 10. And king and a king only. No. Jake chips up.
Mia just got taken out.
Okay, if you're going to give me your chips, I'll take them.
Never mind, they split the pot. Damn, I thought his kicker was gonna play.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
God damn.
Damn, that's overkill. Well, I'm gone. Just got taken out by quads.
With how many pocket hands I keep getting this game, I'm bound to get quads here sooner or later.
Good game.
Good hand.
I'll say it's one of the best hands I've ever had in my life.
Now make them count.
I don't know. What do you think?
Pocket twos to a king five. Ouch. Who's playing a king five?
Oh, no.
Oh, man. So who we got leading? Glenn's still sitting in first, 48,000. Hertz is in second at almost 40,000. Homie at 38.2 and Pasadena Tom at 34.5.
I'm in second with 43K.
Let's go ahead and take a look. We are at 717 mints. 718, so we have a new mint. The floor is sitting at a solid 35 Matic. Quite a few on the floor there at 35 Matic. Love that 9. I love the aliens on the 9s. Those are great. The aces are so pretty. The jokers. Mad bunnies. See, what's 35 Matic gonna run you right now? 25.47. So if you want to grab one off the floor, it'll cost a mint. What is in that boy's eye? Huh. That's interesting. Let's bebop-a-looba over. Let's see, what was I going to look at? Oh, I know what I wanted to look at. Wanted to go up to announcements. Announcements. There we are. And just a refresher and reminder on all current Mint Bounty tournaments. With the extended holiday weekend upon us, I want to wish everyone a safe and fun and exciting weekend. Be safe, love your loved ones, and make some amazing memories. We offer our first Summer Bash 2024 Mint Bounty to celebrate Memorial Day, starting at token ID 607. Anyone who mints 2 Summer Bash NFTs qualifies for the DPS Memorial Day Poker Extravaganza, the fine print. We must reach 150 mints over the weekend before game time for the above prize pool, alternate prize pool below. So we needed to start at 607. We're up to 720. So we've got 113. So we need 37 more mints to qualify for a prize pool of first through 6, 350, 200, 120, 70, 40, and 20. Decent sized prize pool. We only need 37 more mints for the rest of Saturday, the rest of Sunday, going into Monday, because the game will be held Monday at 4 p.m. So we've got until Monday at 4 p.m. to mint 37 more to reach the big prize pool. That's a wonderful thing. And all you got to do is just mint 2 to qualify. Bring in any new to DPS mint buddy who mints 2, and you both get a bonus gherkin, which is a $10 value, tournament entry, mint 5 or more, and get a free high roller tournament entry, limit 1 free player. entry per game, so I minted 5 as soon as it was announced. I got us started off yesterday morning with the mint 5. And if you mint a Chase deck card, the Chase, you will get an instant $25 bonus. So we've only got to mint 37 more to reach the prize pool for the top 6 players of 350, 200, 120, 70, 40, and 20. We are down to 18 players in the Saturday Showdown. Glenn's still leading the way, and Meowser, Homie, Pasadena Tom, Warped. Uh-oh. It's Hertz took a little bit of a smack. He's down to 9th. Exec Deck right there in 10th. Mia in 11th.
Yeah, you know how ClubGG is with the River Special. Gave freaking Mia 2 pair after I slapped 2 pair with a flush draw.
We'll go over.
And of course, as long as she has the pair, she'll call anything.
DPS Battle Bunny hoodies. For anybody wanting to get one of the Battle Bunnies hoodies with Cornelius Skullthumper on the back and DPS and Dead Poker Society on DPS and the Battle Bunnies on the front, and you want to get the names on them like we have our names on our sleeves from everybody that was out in Vegas, it's Breathe Fire number 4. It's Breathe Fire number 4 is the font that was used to put our names on there. There's a picture of what the front and the back looks like right there of the hoodies. And you can just take a look at the pictures of us out in Vegas. Let's pop on over to the general chat, see what's going on. Had a couple more mints. Ooh, a brand new Joker got minted. Oh, that Joker's got a crown on it. Damn, look at that bad boy. That's nice. What are they? What's cards are in the hand? Looking for any anomalies on the picture. That is a fire looking Joker. Very nice, very nice. That's Mia's Joker. Mia finally minted a Joker, so congratulations to Mia. Finally got her Joker. Glock Dorito 9 minted an all access. Congratulations. Let's take
That's actually like Mia's like 5th Joker minute in 2 days, bro.
No, that's her first. I was just looking at her account. She didn't have any.
You might want to double check that. She might have traded them or has another account because she minted 2 yesterday alone. And when I was going through looking at them as they tell you who owns them, they were hers.
Oh.
They're 2 different Jokers.
Are you sure they weren't Jake's? Because I know Jake's got a bunch.
No, they said Mia.
Oh. So there's where we're sitting. Let's go ahead and we'll refresh this, see if we're have a few more. Nope, still sitting at 720, so that's where we are in the mint. 408, so these were minted about 5 minutes ago. Miche checking out what traits he has. He is in the hunt and in the Summer Bash Last Chance. Summer Bash Last Chance 1. There it is right there. Who we got going on here? Yes, that would be Glock is having problems with MetaMask? I like those spider pig ones for the 8 of clubs.
If he's using MetaMask on mobile, there's been an issue with MetaMask on mobile for like 2 months now.
Oh wow, that's a Fire Queen of Hearts. Holy cow. Wonder who minted that one. Checking for any anomalies. Got the steampunk thing going on. The hat. That's a pretty cool looking NFT. That one mine? Asimov says it's mine. No, Aaron says it's mine. Oh, it is mine. Okay. Why would Aaron make a comment about that? Is there a Easter egg on here that I don't see? Let me see. Checking it out.
Of course, every hand there's some donkey raising it.
I wonder if he could manage to put DPS like into the freckles on a face. When did I get that one? I wonder if that's one of the ones I got from Asimov or Ascension. Yep, it is. Oh, that's the one with my Wheel of Prizes on it. Okay. That's why he's saying nice one.
I wish I could get a wheel of prizes. Sounds like fun.
It's the first ones I've had in the mints. Pasadena Tom leading the way now. Glenn's in second. Homie's in third. Top three separated by less than 700 in chips. So mints are going good. Closing in on that final table. We are down to the final 18. Blinds are 500 and 1,000 at this point. Wow. You folded a flush?
Didn't know it was going to be a flush.
Oh, it flopped. Oh, you folded before the flop. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're looking at the Summer Bash mints. Still only at 4 chase cards, so with 360 mints to go, there's still 9 chase cards out there. So that's a 1 in 40 chance to hit a chase card. The Jack, the 7, the Deuce, and the Ace have been minted so far. So still looking for the King, Queen, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna mint that king and queen, so whoever needs to work on that royal flush got to speak to me. That's if anybody can beat Moneybag Jake, the freaking mitten.
Right? See how many that boy's got now. Well, you can look that up real quick. Let's see. Chase deck cards. Analytics.
He's probably easily minted a deck at least.
Oh yeah, yeah. He already turned in the first deck claim for the Summer Bash. He is at 139 mints now. Ascension's at 59. Mia's at 52. Fred's at 35. CTR's at 33. Disco's at 31. Wow.
Wish I had the money them top guys had to mint.
Mia's got 2 accounts going. She's got 52 in one account and 23 in the other.
I told you, she has more jokers than what you think, bro. I knew she had to have 2 accounts. When you said that's the first one she minted, because that's the first one in her wallet, I'm like, no, that's not possible. She minted 2 yesterday. Literally 2. 2 that I know of, that I seen.
She might be going for a full deck this time. The Dead Poker Society Project wallet has 13 NFTs in it. Aaron's minted 13. Narf is minted 13.
I just got to work on getting 8 for my 14.
Lost a few players, down to 15 now. Peakview's only minted 2.
I believe I minted 6, but 2 of them were for airdrop from Aaron, so technically I minted 4.
Still sitting at 15 players as I'm checking out some NFTs over with the OpenSea. Homie leading the way at 88,000. Mike BTSD right there. Pasadena Tom, Glen 12, and Meowser top 5. Still sitting at 15. Blinds are 600 and 1200 now. Got about a minute left in these blind levels. Oh, it hurts.
Every damn hand she's fucking raising, excuse me, every hand she's raising it, she always has something, so there's nothing to do against me. Like, literally, every other hand, she's jacking the bet.
15th out. Ouch.
I didn't know UK was allowed on this site. I thought UK had a thing against online poker.
Might be using an Express VPN.
Be careful, ClubGG will ban you for using a VPN.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because you're bypassing your country's laws, bro. And in the end, people don't know, using a VPN to access apps that you're not supposed to access, it can cause a huge issue in the end, especially between the country and the app. Technically, the country can sue the app. It's weird how the laws go.
We got an all-in at Mia's table. Ace-king to pocket aces. Oh, boy. Pocket aces double up. Jad with the double up.
That's okay. I'm saving my game for tavern poker tomorrow. I'm going to break Aaron's record.
Boy, you're gonna have to really work to do that. He had quite the run going there for a month long.
4 weeks. I'm 1 weekend. I'm good. First weekend, survived bounty and all. So let's go for week 2.
Trying to decide if I should pull the trigger on this Spartan number 225. I wonder what Frank would do if I threw an ETH at a Spartan. It's a golden Spartan. It's got a gold lance, a gold helm. He's a gold bunny with the gold shield. Down to 14. Blinds are starting to creep up a little bit higher now. Play our way down to 14 now. Starting to close in on that final table.
Introducing Pocket Cows, the first ever deflationary and proof of harvest NFT series. Learn more at pocketcows.farm.
Down to 13. Homie leading the way. He's a brand new Dead Poker Society holder. Uh-oh. We got some action up on the top table, it looks like. 3 all-ins. King, Queen to Jack 10 to King, Queen. And the King, Queens split the pot. Down to 11. Jad just got taken out with pocket aces. Mia takes us down to 10. looking for another Bash Championship. She's got the nice chip lead now. We are down to hand now. Exec Deck has moved all the way up into second place now. Homie's in third, Meowser, then Pasadena. And that's it. We're at the final table. Here we go. Dead Poker Society. Let's get it on. What do we got? What do we got? Mia's leading the way. Exec Deck's in second. Homie, Meowser, Pasadena Tom, Glenn, DeFi Jack, Warp Pitbull, and Fred. Warped Fred and DeFi are all under 20,000. Fred's in the small blind. Warped's on the button. Good place to be when you're low in chips. Blinds are 1,000, 2,000. 48.8 is the average chip stack. 48.9 basically. Like I was saying, Mia's got a decent chip lead, so she can sit back and wait for a few people to get taken out. A 6-8 black board, 2 spades on this flop. Fred's all in. He wants that 10. Is anybody going to call him? Somebody got an ace? No. Fred takes her down. Fred shows the ace. Fred had the ace. The blinds going up. 1250 and 2500 now. Ante 300. Meowser, Pasadena Tom, smooth it out. Folds around to the blinds. DeFi defends his small blind. 7-6 Dewey, rainbow board, the Aaron Favre situation, sitting on the board. 12-7 out there in the middle, four-handed. 1/3 pot bet from Homie. Brings the pot up to 16-8. And if DeFi doesn't call, it'll slide the pot to Homie's seat. And sure enough, Homie gets that one. That puts Homie into a solid second place now. Yes, he is, by about 9,000. Bumping Exec down to third. Have an under the gun call from Meowser. Smooth at 25. Pasadena under the gun +1 folded away. Mia in the middle position. She folded away. Exec folds away his. So does Warped Fred. DeFi back around to the blinds. Is Homie going to defend his blind? Yes, he does. Glenn gets to see a flop for free. Flop comes out 9 Queen 7. There's that Queen 7 middle rainbow flop, so I don't have to worry about any flushes at the moment. At the moment. Along with the moment, I guess. Either or. They both work. 4 of diamonds brings out a backdoor flush possibility in diamonds. Straight possibility with the 4 and the 7. Meowser throws out a nice 1/3 pot bet there. Glenn can't call. Pushes Meowser into third place. Exec Deck's down to fourth now. Hasn't really done anything wrong, just dropping in the chip counts. Waiting to see the calls. 3x raise from Glenn. Call from Meowser. Queen 7-8. Didn't we just see this? This is a rehash of the last hand, it looks like. 58. That's a 1/3 pot bet. And a call. Third heart on the board. King, Queen 7-8. Glenn's all in. Meowser is getting good money to call here, but can't do it. Glenn's up into the 40,000 range now. Glenn making a move. Nice bet there. Meowser makes the call, though, so we will see a flop. DeFi is going to call here. You might as well just push all in. Flop comes out, Jack 8-6, rainbow board, 27 out there. Meowser takes a 1/3 pot stab. Glenn's all in. Overpair, aces, kings. Ace Jack, 2 pocket queens. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Glenn's to the sideline. Glenn out in 9th. 8.8 points for the 9th place finish and a last chance qualifier for Glenn. Eighth and 7th will both get last chance qualifiers as well. Raised by Mia. Makes Warp put in half of his chips. If you're going to call for half of your chips, you're pretty much pot committed on the flop. 3, 8, 5, 2 diamonds. Warped is all in. What do we got? King Jack to Ace 8. Oh, and a Jack on the turn. Destroys Warped. Warped out in 8th. Gets that last chance qualifier, though. And 13.2 points. The rich get richer. Mia's pushing 180,000 now. Using those chips like a cudgel. Homie makes the call. Okay. Heads up to the flop. 2-5 Jack. Motown on the board. Mia's pressing. Homie has to fold it away. Having some milk with the clock. After that good lunch, I'm starting to bear out. It's 4:50. I'm about ready for a nap. Mia's definitely using her chips definitively, making bets, pushing the issue. Meowser makes the call. 4 Jack 3, 2 spades. Just firing on all cylinders right now, Mia is. Not wanting to give anybody any pressure. She's up over 200,000. Blinds to 15 and 3 now. Pasadena Tom raises it up. Mia calls. 3 caller. Okay, we got 3 callers. Ace 10 Jack, 2 clubs. 54-8 out there in the middle. You would have to expect Pasadena's going all in. He does. Mia raises it up as well. Homie makes the call. Are we going to have a double knockout? Ace Jack, 2 queens. 3rd Jack. Boat on the board. Homie and Mia split Pasadena Tom's chips. So Pasadena Tom out in 7th. Welcome to the money, everybody. Fred, DeFi, Meowser, Mia, and Exec. Who's gonna end up with the NFT for the summer, or for the Spring Bash Mint? You'll be getting it during the Summer Bash. 6 Jack, 7 King, 2 hearts on the board. Meowser makes a full pot bet. DeFi and Fred are both low men on the totem poles. DeFi is pretty much left with a big blind, and that's it. He's got 1 orbit to find a hand. Exact deck with a 4x raise. DeFi decides to make his stand here. Mia raises it up. She wants to be heads up with DeFi. Is there a possibility of a double knockout? In for a penny, in for a pound. Exec says, okay, fine. Kings to a 7 king. 10-5-5, no help. Queen. And drawn dead. DeFi out in 6th. And 22 points, and down to the final 5. Mia just taking heads and taking names right now at the final table. Pretty much hitting on all cylinders. She's the only person above average chip stack at the moment. 2 King 7, 7 deuce in diamonds. The Aaron Favre sitting there on the board. Half pot deck. Half pot deck. Half pot bet. Woohoo! Mia shows second pair. Still hitting on all cylinders. Up to 258,000. Almost 259. Meowser with the 2xer. Mia with the fold. Okay, she finally decided to take a hand off. Exec deck trying to get some chips. And Meowser makes the call. Ace 5 to kings, and a king hits the board. Ace 5 is drawing dead. Oh, quad. Quad kings for Meowser. Holy moly. Exec deck ran into a massive cooler. Nothing you can do about that. Well, you know what? Meowser is now over 100,000. It's Mia and Meowser, Homie and Fred. Fred's drawing near to the end of his game unless he can hit some serious luck. Jack 10-9, 2 diamonds, Mia versus Homie. Homie bets. Mia makes a call. 8 on the board. Any queen, king queen would be preferred right now. Homie lays out the bet again. Mia says, I want the head. Queen 7, pocket aces. And Homie gone in 4th, just like that. Mia hit the straight. But Homie's best finish since he started, and we are into the break, down to the final 3. Here we go, Dead Poker Society.
I am Creature, Joseph Melly. creator of the Scyther Chronicles for the Battle Bunnies. Scyther Chronicles is a trading card game that's based off the Battle Bunnies book, The Unlikely Spartan. What made me want to create this trading card game is taking all the characters from the Unlikely Spartan novel and bring them to a life where players can get their hands on their own character cards and create unique decks, playing their way through the Scyther Chronicles game and writing their own story. The artwork is very, very unique and very special to this game. We have world-class artist Frank Linatra, who is the lead art designer for all the cards, really pushing them in their own category, in their own echelon. The artwork is all hand-drawn. 100% of everything you see is hand-drawn, and it takes tons and tons of hours to get the artwork to where it is today, just for each card. Yeah, so how will your story unfold? You know, and I think something like Battle Bunnies and the Scyther Chronicles, people start off by experiencing the novel and learning the story and falling in love with some of those characters. And then what's great is taking that story and translating it into a card game. Not only that, but a trading card game where players will be able to open up packs and collect key cards. And the whole premise behind trading card games is you can take any card you want and make your own deck and then play your deck and then play against opponents. So writing your story and how will your story unfold, you are literally creating your own story with each card you include in your deck. So it gives players the complete control in how they play through their game. Decks we have are the Pirate and Viking classes. We have more classes to be released. We have the Shamans, the Valkyries, the Sorcerers, and the Spartans as our next classes of cards that'll be coming out, in addition to more characters and more classes coming in the future as well. If you're a TCG player that likes fun, story-based, creative trading card games, this is for you.
And we are back from the commercials. 15 seconds until cards in the air for the final three. Fred has managed to get it done. He's held on with such a short chip stack. Blinds are at 1,500 and 3,000, so he's basically got an orbit to get it done to try to chip up. Odds are saying he's going to finish in third, but you know what? You never know. Let's see. Mia's got the overall chip lead. Meowser's in second. So is it going to be ladies going head-to-head for the last of the Spring Bash? Mia's at 322, Meowser's at 112, Fred's at 5,000. Fred will pretty much be all in on the next two hands, so we'll see if he'll go all in on this next hand or the one after. Ace 8 Jack, two aces on the board now, two clubs as well. Meowser's trying to chip up a little bit out of Mia's stack. Mia has to fold it away. Wow. Oh, Mia had her covered. Interesting. So Fred, Mia should raise here with ATC. Good raise, Mia. Very good raise. This is ATC going up against a short stack, so really any two cards. And so far, so good. Oh, hits the 4. Still got outs, though. And the 8 on the river. That ends Fred's day. Good try, Fred. Fred finishes in third, takes home $35 and the 35 points. Fred LS 2002. And we are down to ladies heads up. Meowser versus Mia. Which lady's going to walk away with the NFT champion? with the NFT that denotes the champion of a bash game. Ace, king, jack, king. And is it all going to get in first hand? Ace 10 to 6 king. Oh, Meowser doubles up and takes the lead. Hits the king on the turn. Doubles up through Mia. Well, Meowser is now leading. Mia's about 30,000, 35,000 behind. Mia doesn't like that. She wants to get her chip lead back. 6-4 king. Raises it up 24-7. Uh-oh. We going to get them all in again? 8. We got a skip straight working. 4-6-8 with a king. Mia's pushing. Meowser calls. 6 is on the board now. Route 66. Mia has to fold. Okay. So now Meowser is a 3-1 chip lead. Blinds at 2 and 4. 2 quick hands. Boy, these ladies are duking it out. Ace queen to 8 jack. 5 deuce 6. Queen. Uh-oh, Mia's doubled up. Wow, these ladies are not pulling any punches. The chips are flying. You would think we're in a cat fight right now. There's fur flying everywhere. So Mia's doubled back up to 209. So it's 230 to 209. Meowser still has the lead, but not by much. Uh-oh. Chips are getting in again. 100,000 in the middle. Ace, king, 10. 2 diamonds. Blood red board. Meowser pushes. Mia has to fold it. Holy moly. You would think these girls have taken an advanced class. This is high stakes poker. They are not playing easy. They are getting the cards in there. They're getting the chips in there. Furby a-flying on this Memorial Day weekend in America. I realize it's not Memorial Day everywhere, but it is for us here in the United States. Mia's hitting that 4X raise button. She's pounding on that thing like somebody's got a hammer pounding on a piece of tough meat. They're at 268 to 164. So about 100,000 in chips separates these two players. Mia's trying to get those chips back, though. 266 to 173. Meowser in the lead. Mia keeps on hitting that 4X. She likes that button right now. Meowser's playing a little bit more conservative now. Oh, now Meowser does the raise. 25,000 in the middle. Ace deuce. We're playing acey deucey on this hand. Uh-oh. Mia raised. Meowser 3-bet. Mia has to fold it away. 293 to 146. Blinds are 2,000, 4,000. Mia's all in. They are not. Oh, here we go. King Jack to an Ace 9. 9 hits the board. 5, 2 pair on the board now. And 5 makes it over. Meowser has won. Mia finishes in second. Man, that was an exciting heads up. Woo-wee. Meowser gets it done on the Memorial Day weekend. Spring Bash Saturday Showdown, the last of the Spring Bash games. So Meowser gets her first ever win. Congratulations to Meowser. Meowser 2897. She is now a DPS champion. Mia Isobel feels the sting of finishing second. Well, you know what, Mia? I've got quite a few of those. 44 points for first for Meowser. 39.6 for Mia. Fred moves all the way up into third with a small chip stack and gets 35.2. Homie finishes in fourth. Exec in fifth. DeFi Jack in sixth. Let's go on over here. We will show them up. Homie Exec, DeFi Jack, and then 7th, 8th, and 9th, Pasadena Tom, Warped Pitbull, and Glenn. Once more, congratulations to Meowser on your first ever Bash win. You will be getting an NFT commemorating your first bash win and the $75 that goes along with finishing in first place. Mia finishes in second and garners $50 for second, and Fred LS2002 finishes in third and gets the $35. Fourth, fifth, and sixth, they get some cheddar too, and seventh, eighth, and ninth, you need to make out your NFT or make out your tweet for your 7th, 8th, or 9th finish to get your DPS Last Chance Tournament qualifier. And with that being said, we got this puppy over pretty quick today. I like it. I like it. Went very quickly. Let's go ahead and say goodbye, and we will send you out with a happy Memorial Day weekend. Everybody be safe out there. Hope you cook up some steaks. Hope you get to spend time with your family and just enjoy. If you're not in America, well, it's not Memorial Day where you live, but you know what? Have a good day anyways.